We go ahead and set up. Before we go any further, we go ahead and get the. I need to set up intros for this. This orientation is a lock to rotate the arch back. I don't know why it's doing that. It doesn't do that for the first 30 seconds and then, okay, whatever, not a problem. You need is roll. Sorry about this, y'all. I should have. Perfect. Okay. Sorry about that, y'all. Good morning. Welcome on in. Today we've got ourselves some rows. Yeah, good morning. Morning for me, afternoon for you there, Big Red over on the East Coast, and we'll send them there. Welcome on in. All right. So we're going to go ahead and start getting rows today. So, y'all. Let's see. Corner view that way. Surreptitiously. Anyone else? Let's see here. Cool. Extreme Elements is nice. It's the boss decided to play ice this morning. Unusual. Susan wasn't doing that yesterday. Took like an hour for the bot to do anything. Don't quite understand that. Yeah, I've got a couple things we need to iron out the kinks with on this YouTube thing, but it's working out pretty well so far. Let's consider it. So I can't complain. Alright, so from back here. Yeah, that's pretty good. That's all right there, isn't it? The UK has lost to Vandy, was close. That was worth in the South Carolina debacle. No way, Vanderbilt absolutely, did Vanderbilt slaughter y'all? I was gonna say, South Carolina kept it close to Alabama, speaking of that. What you're telling me, I think there's only one real logical conclusion here that I'm seeing, and that is rank Vanderbilt, cowards. That, what it sounds like, if I'm understanding you correctly, is that Vanderbilt is a good football team this year. What a crazy world we live in. Good for them. I mean, I for one enjoy a world in which Vanderbilt is 4-2, especially because A&M doesn't have to play them this year. Good for Vandy. God knows Vanderbilt football fans have suffered through way too much shit over the years. All right. Oh, you lost by 6. All right. Hey, Bull, it's Winter. Good to see you. Oh, you're Winter Raven, right? Okay. So this is deciding not to cooperate today. It's tilted, and that is bothering the shit out of me. No, it's not really that. It's the tilt in it. There's a kink. There's a kink, and it's just not. It's not setting up evenly, and it is bothering the shit out of me. It's kind of like OCD kind of deal. All right, that'll work. A little sloppy on decimal was last time with Stoops' team. It was even worse than the South Carolina debacle. That is. Okay. Damn. I don't think enough teams in the top 10 lost for A&M to advance anymore, so I can't really get too excited, but like, we need to do it. It's taken me a little bit to get started this morning. I am not operating on a lot of sleep. I didn't get to bed until midnight last night. I got 5 hours of sleep last night. I got 2.5 the night before, so not ideal, but we're still gonna hit it. Let's go. Starting to break the last 2, but it's okay. I'll take 10. Texas, I didn't see all the scores. I saw Texas more or less demolished Oklahoma, which I normally hate, but I want Texas to be undefeated when we play in the College Station. So Buckeyes Ducks is a damn good game. About a score. I didn't even catch it, but wild. There we go. It's good. I'm sore this morning. Y'all, the low sleep is definitely having an effect. Yeah, I got. Is you got Florida, or you're talking about Kentucky? That was. I prefer Tennessee. I mean, I'm glad Tennessee won. If Florida won, that would dramatically increase A&M's strength of schedule. For having not just 1 but 2 teams that beat Tennessee on it. Oh well. We beat Arkansas, that's what matters. So. Speaking of teams we can't sleep on, Mississippi State made Georgia look awful nervous. We have them next. Can't be sleeping on State this year. Never can if you're at Davis Wade. Those cowbells are crazy. You have to suck the life out of that crowd as fast as possible. Otherwise, I mean, it's not as impressive because it's not yelling, but them cowbells get loud. Right. So we got, I'm going to do one more set of this. I'm going to go down to 205. Actually, no, that's weak shit. I'm not Too strong like ball. Let's try 250. Try some heavier rows. Kind of start getting used to rowing at heavier weight. You need to build that explosiveness. My back still, I think, is relatively weak compared to the rest of my body. I don't feel like my lats have the same definition and size that my chest does. So I need to fix that. And I think some, power weights and sets, sets of 6, sets of 8 will help. And I normally don't do that, so I probably do need to start hitting a little bit heavier. All right. Our gentleman, another lifter, is now no longer using the, let's see here, lower that a touch. Our gentleman is no longer using the leg press, so you can film from the side, which I want to do because if I film from the side, right, it gives me a really good form perspective that's very hard to get if you don't. All right, that'll do. Let's do Unchained by Van Halen. That should work. Glad that came out before I hit the lift. That would have been awkward. All right, come on. Got that. 5. If I had tried it, my form would have broken. Ain't worth it. I'm not happy with that. I feel like I had another rep, but I just couldn't keep form. You're down to 205 at 10. We'll hit 185 for reps at 115. Go ahead. Shrugs, upright rows. By the way, I want to thank y'all. We are above 1,000 subscribers now, so mahalo nui bono. Thank you, means a ton. Now all we need to do is hit about 400 more watch hours, and we can do 1080p. At least, that's my understanding of how this works for YouTube. I have to be eligible for monetization. Until then, I can only stream at 720p, which is absolute garbage if you ask me, but it is what it is. We're gonna grow really fast. Again, I have over double the amount of Twitch followers that I do YouTube subscribers right now. Getting those numbers up should not take very long. All right, we go a little rush next. Subdivisions. North Carolina to win in T-Town. Yeah, no. Beamer, your eyes do scream. I am tired. Yo, I don't. Kentucky's got Florida next. Yeah. He replies, lurking all right. I appreciate the lurk. North Carolina to win, so I can see the new salt mine. Tuscaloosa. Appreciate that. By the way, y'all, 25 likes. I'll take my shirt off at the end to pose. So there you go. There's your incentive. There we go. Lunch break's over. Back to work for you. All right. I appreciate that. Thanks for coming by, bro. It's a little rushed off. Tom Sawyer. Good Tom Sawyer. Try walking it out forward this time, see if it makes a difference. Probably won't, but I don't think that's hard. We'll get it there. There we go, one. Full up, full up. Debating if I want to go down weight for reps. This would be a wide grip row. Doing single arms. I think we should. Yeah. Wide grip. Let's go 185. No. Let's go 155. Dramatically increase the reps. See if we get like a 20 set. That'd be good. To any god or government, always hopeful yet discontent. He knows changes are permanent. What changes? Alright, so we're gonna hit shrugs after this. And then after that, we'll go Meadows rows into the right corner. We'll go from there. really need a belt for this set, but it helps. When I see much folks have to really isolate focus on the lats. It's getting tough there. Okay. There we go. 385 squats. Sorry. Rows. Just right straight into limelight. Now, for those of you who are wondering, well, why aren't there any white shorts on? You do realize I have one pair. They're dirty after yesterday's workout. So, I'm going to fix that. Go to the throne page where you can give me another pair. Okay? So, these, when I don't want to see or a dozen comments that I then have to delete because they're just pathetic, complaining or otherwise whining about the fact that I have gray shorts on. Here's something some of y'all need to learn in life. Okay. You're an adult and you have to act like it. If you want to get something, be a human doing, not a human being. Don't just be and expect it to happen, because it won't. That ought to do. It's actually pretty even. I see what's going on. This isn't evenly lined up in the back. That's why it looks off. Along the way to... Perfect. That's much better. All right. All the winds of Jesus, we are merely players, performers and portrayers, each another side. The ball for this. This is 385. Oh, no, this is 335. What's the... I'm done. So I'll go and op over it for these, because otherwise grip straight fails before I get a good trap workout. Even then, holy shit. Probably using straps for that, but need to train my grip strength, so I won't. Got 8 likes. It's a good start. 25, and go get the closing at the end. Which I strongly recommend, by the way. If for no other reason than today's bicep day, so the pump's gonna go hard. So, in other news, ooh, that's actually perfect. Won't be naked from an airplane, but will be from an airplane. I'm gonna skydive today, so let's kickstart my heart by Motley Crue. Let's get next song. Let's go. This is 385. This is something along your 170 kilos, something like that. Let's see. Yeah, about 170 kilos, give or take. For those of you who don't live in the U.S. Are you ready to go? Are you ready now? Whoa. Yeah. Stop. Dream stop. Whoa. Yeah. Whoa. Yeah. God, Motley Crue can get you going in the morning. You and I are the same person. Hair metal from the 80s just does work really well for the gym. Skydive naked from an airplane. Kickstart my heart. Got trouble in my eyes. I'm just looking for another good time up. Starting to fail already, and that makes sense. Poor sleep is going to do that. 10 at what, 265? Yeah. While I rest, I'm going to do a little active recovery. Move bar over here. Get Meadows roast started. There's not really much to see there. Oh. Wow. Yeah. Wow. Yeah. Let's go. Come on. third string's failing this morning. Whoops. That's not good. He was only 9. It's alright. It happens. We use straps on the Meadows rows anyway, which you kind of have to with the fat end of the bar. It makes sense. I am using pre-workout, but definitely feeling some fatigue. I've just not had enough sleep this weekend. It's to be expected. By the way, y'all, you're looking for consultation, you like the way I look, you want a six-pack for yourself, you want to get in shape, you want to get strong, askfullmuscle@gmail.com. I will run this one with consultations as fast as I get them. Expect me to ask follow-up questions because I want to give you a quality response. Over here. So what we got coming up next, we've got the Meadows row. Y'all have seen the Meadows row before, but for those who maybe haven't, it is a effective single arm row where you are using the barbell and a landmine attachment in a corner. You're squeezing one lat and really focusing on that deep squeeze. So it's a really good exercise. This is one of my favorites. I gotta get my big one and a few more plates. 50 pounds is a good one there. And as a rule of thumb, because you're using the bar as a pivot point and not using the bar as a weight, I don't count the bar in this, I just count the weight that's on the end. Whether or not you decide to do the same is kind of up to you. I could make an argument either way. Let's do 110, see how it feels. Throw 45 on the end because okay, never mind. Here's another 25. Right under my nose. Alright. Any comments? So you live chat. Alright. Isaiah Farrell, welcome in. B-Run. You ever take a shit with a weight belt on? No? Why would I do that? That would defeat the purpose. The whole point of a bowel movement is you're kind of relaxing the rest of your body to make it happen. The whole point of a weight belt is you can tighten your abs. Why would I do that? That seems counterintuitive. I don't. Why? Something's not right. Something's come over me. What the fuck is this? What? Gotta love Megadeth. P-Cells is one of the best, if not the best metal album of all time. It's definitely up there for me. I think P-Cells is a better album than Master of Puppets. There's a hot take. And granted, I haven't listened to the full album, but I've listened to most of Master of Puppets. I really like P-Cells though. Alright. That's going the other way. It's gotta go this way. There we go. Yeah. There we go. I don't know why I'm having trouble putting this together this morning. There we go. But blood's not flowing upstairs, I don't think. Sitting here trying to get the straps right. There we go. That's much better. Okay. Yeah, so for this, you're gonna have to use the end of the bar, and it's just really hard to do that properly without a set of straps. All right. Oh, I actually do want a belt for this. Not necessary, but I think it helps. Good. Go to the other side. Nice. That's 15, that felt good. You go up weight. Let's try 120. Really, maybe starting to run out of room on the bar, have to use the bigger plates. Now I use 25s on this specifically because means the bar starts lower. You get a greater range of motion, but I may have to start putting heavier weights on, figuring out a different way, maybe like a step. But that's gonna have its own problems because your legs are kind of at a 45-degree angle or a 90-degree angle. I think about that. Down on the wall. Black Friday. So you have 2 more sets of that. I'm gonna go hit some curls. Curls. 4. Yeah. That was 110. We're gonna do 120. Let's see how this feels. If it's good, we'll stick with it. So, fun thing I did yesterday, I went and hiked Mount Wheelie Falls. It's a solid 7-ish mile hike round trip. Not too hilly, but it's windward side of Oahu, so it's muddy. I jumped off about a 35-foot cliff and landed fairly hard in the water. I can feel it in my knees this morning. Probably not my smartest idea. There were danger signs telling you not to jump. You can guess whether or not this stopped me. Dude, it's one of those things, the adrenaline rush you get from that. It's a little bit of that primal fear where you are not life flashing before your eyes, but almost. Yeah. Let me hit Korean barbecue last night. That shit was delicious too. It was loud though. I wouldn't go back there. Service is pretty poor. It was tasty, but like we were waiting on the meat a lot of the time. Here we go. I like that. 12 for 120, we'll stick with that. Yeah. Why don't you just get out of my life? Yeah. Why don't you just get... So, yeah, if y'all want to see me shirtless, you're 25 likes today. So we're at 9, we got 16 left. What you could do is type in !Discord in the chat, go into my Discord and try and get people there to show up for the whole point of why that Discord server exists. Lord knows I try, man. Strongly pull. Let's go. It's frustrating. You got 1,000 followers, you got less than 1% of people who are watching you. What are you gonna do? That's probably a better ratio than a lot of streamers. Whatever. Feel it slipping away. Fading away, I'm going backwards on out of control. Feel it slipping away, slipping into tomorrow. Walking away to sanity from the depths of sorrow. I was wise to disguise. Get away. There's no way. To stay with you now. No lies. Try to get away from you now. Cause I'm right. That's 12, y'all. To get away from you now. Suck me. Dun 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 dun. Ah shit. No, fuck. No. God damn it. Okay, that's really bad. I just soaked my notebook. That's what I get for not taking the time to close this fucking thing. Shit. I just soaked my notebook. Crap. It's okay. Just gotta. That was dumb. That was really stupid on my part. I'm an idiot. That was entirely self-inflicted mistake there. All right, I'm gonna just try and spread out the water so it dries a little faster. That'll do. Not bad. All right, let's go ahead, guys. Time for some guns. Who wants to see these guns popping? Here we freaking go. Slipping away. Slipping into tomorrow. All right, we go right here. I'm going to flip the cam because I haven't tried that on YouTube yet. There we go. It's actually, get y'all a touch closer. Oh, that's going to be great. That actually is pretty clear quality. Let me know if y'all think the camera quality is better with the front cam versus the back cam. The only trouble with going front cam, or without going front cam, I rather would say, is I can't see the chat. Actually, wait, I can on this. Well, no, because I'm not facing the. Yeah, normally I can't. With the mirror exercise, I suppose I can, but let's go. Strong leg balls, go guns. Come on. 9. One more. Oh, look at that pump. Yeah, baby. Love it. A pump and Tony Iommi shredding. It's a good morning. Sick. Nope, no new chats. Yeah, viewer numbers are down today. Well, that's unfortunate. I know y'all want me in 1080p. The trouble is I have to get 3,000 watch hours first. So the more likes, more time you spend watching, even if you're just lurking, having this video on in the background, every minute helps. About 400 hours away at the moment. So it shouldn't be a problem. We'll hit there, but the question is, do we want to get there in a week or do we want to get there in 2 months? And that is a question only you, the audience, can answer. I can't do that. There's no way for me to control that. If there's some way you think I can improve the broadcast, I have an ideas and feedback channel on my Discord for that very reason. And by all means, suggest it in the comments. But if you just want to whine or complain that it's 720p, there you go, that's why. It's a YouTube limitation, not a me limitation. It's there's nothing I can do about it until you get 3,000 watch hours, and we're not there yet. We're at 2,600 or so. This is hard, but so with curls, a lot of people like to treat curls as the exercise you do at the end of a workout. And while I'm not doing this at the absolute beginning of a workout, I'm still a big fan of doing heavy weight curls at least once, or twice, workout for a couple of sets to try and, train heavier weight on your biceps, get them used to a heavier load, the same way that you would with heavier sets on rows, or on bench press, or on shoulder press. If you just do hypertrophy, it's not necessarily going to be beneficial. Now, there's loads of benefits to hypertrophy workouts on biceps. We'll do incline curls later, but a good set of power, just basic barbell curls, there's a lot of utility in that. All right, let's go. Come on. That pump's going hard this morning. Let's go. Insane. Go insane. Yes, sir. That's good shit. Graded, insulated, time perpetuated. Close your eyes and look deep in your soul. Shut yourself and let your mind go. Frozen eyes, your mind let you go. Forget your and let your thoughts stray. As you go insane, go insane. Let's set up for the next exercise. We do 65-pound dumbbell upright rows. Now, normally I do barbell upright rows, but every so often it's good to mix it up, a little control. The 65s are too heavy. Usually I want to be doing this for more than 12 to 15 rep range. If I'm getting 8 to 10, I'm gonna go down weight, but I only have 2 sets of those today, so it shouldn't be a big deal. Chat's quiet today this morning as well. Usually I have having more of a conversation, but that's all right. You just stop dicking around at work anyway. Get water. Heart's racing this morning, that's good. Finally getting a little bit more blood flow, 140 BPM. Seven, come on, finish. Oh, it's cheaty as fuck. That was a broken last rep. I'm not counting that last rep. I was using the body to get that back at the end. It's all right. If you're really breaking form on only the final rep, which is what the case was there, it's gonna happen, right? A little form break at the last rep, as long as you're not going too crazy with it, isn't dangerous and it's not gonna kill you. Just, especially on bicep curls, right? On deadlift, maybe be a bit more careful. On power clean, a bit more careful. But something like bicep curls, if you use a little swing or a little back lean to squeeze the weight all the way up, but you control the eccentric, you're still getting value out of that. I would call it a myo rep or a partial rep. Damn. Okay, I guess Sunday morning is not very popular. I had 3 people in the audience. That's fine. I would do this if there were 0 people in the audience. It's not. Y'all aren't the reason I'm doing these streams. I do it for myself first and foremost. But, I mean, here. Just gonna thrill of it all by Black Sabbath. Another fantastic album. I don't know if Sabotage would be on my, on my Desert Island albums list. If it was just 5, it might be. It definitely is on there if I get 10. That's a great question. I love asking that question for people. Give me 10 albums or 5 albums that you take to a desert island. That's the only music you can listen to for the rest of your life. What do you take? For me, top 5's got to be Dark Side of the Moon, Days of Future Past by the Moody Blues, either Close to the Edge or Relay or By Yes. Flip a coin. I pick one or the other. The others are so hard because I could go Sabotage, I could go Led Zeppelin 4 or Houses of the Holy, I could go the original Van Halen album or 5150. Could go. No, I go Moving Pictures by Rush. I'd need that. Trace Homebrews by ZZ Top might be up there. That's a tough question. I forgot. Normally I have that list just off the top of my head. You go bang, 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 bang. But Highway to Hell by AC/DC. Let's go. This is for the traps. All right, 12. Yeah, we're gonna get down weight. Just a touch. Felt kind of awkward. It was like the control range of motion is where I wanted it. I'll happily do lighter weight on those. So we're at 12 legs. We're halfway there. Y'all get to 25. Do shirtless posing at the end, okay? All right, I'm gonna pee. Give me a sec. Actually, nah. I can hold it for a little bit longer. Okay. Yeah, I'd probably put Sabotage on there, honestly. Now I'm thinking about it. Yeah, I go. Ooh, Peace. Either Sabotage or Peace Cells, though. Now I need something heavier for lifting, too. Oh, but I love Sabotage for lifting, too. You know what? I'd take both of those over Moving Pictures. I've got prog already in there. You go Relay or By Yes, Days of Future Past, Dark Side of the Moon, Sabotage, and Peace Cells. So it's Peace Cells, but Who's Buying is the album. Peace Cells is the song. Oh, that's much better. Oh, yeah. 15. Yeah, it feels a lot better. What did we do on reverse curls last time? I have to look. I wish I could say I remember, but I don't. 65, 55, 12, 15. Okay. So we're doing it at 85. That's just set to 12. Should not go 95. I think our forearms are going to have that kind of grip today. I'd like to think so, but after rows, probably not. There are days where you can feel where your limitations are with your body. When you get good, right, when you gain experience, right, everybody says that you listen to your body, but it takes time. The mind-muscle connection takes years to optimize. And by no means am I perfection in that regard. Oh, yeah. These are forehand or reverse curls. The whole point of these are really work the forearms, right? When I say the forearms, I specifically mean the brachioradialis. So let's do this little teaching moment here, right? There are two types of people when it comes to bicep heads. You have short heads, like mine, which give a great bulge at the top, but leave a rather unsatisfying gap that you can't really fill right here because the tendons and the ligaments all kind of end right here. So the only way you can really compensate for that is by building out your brachioradialis muscle right here, which you do with hammer curls or reverse curls or wrist curls, which will also do wrist curls. But if you have a long head, the pro of the long head bicep is you don't have to worry about this gap, it won't be there. But it will be a lot harder for you to get a really satisfying big pump here, a big bulge. So it's the pros and cons. I would say short head biceps look better faster, long head biceps look better longer. In other words, I think the ceiling for aesthetic for a long head bicep, if that's what you've been given genetically, is a lot higher, but you're gonna have to work a lot more to see the results you want. Because it's just not gonna look, it's not gonna look like you have as much muscle at first, because that muscle is stretched out a bit more. So what you can do to find out whether you got a short head or a long head is supinated grip. So keep your palm facing upward and flex. If there's a gap between the bottom of your muscle, you can feel it, like you can feel the ligaments and tendons for your bicep right here at the bottom. There's a gap between that and your elbow of, you know, an inch or so, then you know. But yeah, it's there you go, a little educational value for there. Speaking of, what category am I supposed to be streaming this in? Is this education? Is this gaming? I wish I knew. Also, I wish I knew how to change that, because I think I forgot to do that, but whatever. Anyway, the way you train your brachioradialis is with this. Keep your elbows tucked in. It's feeling pretty good. Granted, I did give myself extra rest there because I was talking, so it was a surprisingly easy 12. I'm actually really happy with that. That was good. set of that. Let's see, we'll do single arm rows, incline curls, wrist curls, Bayesian curls, cable cross Bayesian curls, and then single arm pull down. God, this is good. It's a great workout. I love row day. This is my worst. I think my numbers are the least impressive on the row workouts, but I really like doing this. Let's get another song on here. You know what? Sabotage is hitting today. Let's stick with it. A good symptom of the universe. Like the amount of good songs on Sabotage. The only weak ones are Am I Going Insane? Which is kind of like a bridge piece almost to the lip. But I just, to me, and it's not to say Black Sabbath didn't have other great albums. I love Volume 4. But I do really feel like Sabotage was their peak. Weirdly, I didn't love Sabbath, Bloody Sabbath as much as I thought I would. For God's sake, how many more heads am I gonna get? Yeah. There we go. All the way up, come on. Yes. Better. Good. All right. I'm gonna grab a pee. Give me a sec. Really? 2 people? Last set on this, and then we'll do single arms. You know, I'm gonna set that up now. Get the 100-pound big boy dumbbell for this one. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. See anything new in chat? Y'all quiet today. Oh, here we go. Low-key vandalizes I, the great and powerful bench wizard. All right. What's your bench press then? Welcome, Mr. Bench Wizard. You know what? All right. After this song's over, I'll play The Wizard by Black Sabbath or The Wizard by Uriah Heep. I'll let you pick. They're both excellent songs. Let's go. Come on. Keep your elbows tucked. Come on. Discipline. Alrighty. 14. I'll take it. Feeling that in the forearms. It's good. That's what you want. Alright. Go over the single arm row. There we go. Rack the weights. So I should say, it's John Dork. Dude, I don't know. Good to see you, John. Welcome to my YouTube. Smash that like button if you haven't. 25 and I'll pose. We're at 12 right now. About halfway through. So we're about on track, so it'll come down to the wire. Thank you very much. Alright, scoot you back just a touch. There we go. That's nice. Well, I don't technically need to use my belt here. Would help isolate, and like I have it, so why not use it? Using the straps, like it's here. My grip's already gonna be not great because of just having done reverse curls. So why not? Let's see that. I need to loosen the watch. I do love this thing. It's been fun counting. You're getting better estimates of how many calories burned. And it's fairly accurate because I've done the math on things like BMR. I have a rough idea of how much I burn when I weigh or when I lift weights. So it works out really nicely. That said, all that Korean barbecue I ate today, or yesterday, I'm weighing heavy this morning. No worth it though. It's delicious. Plus my bro's here. It's like, could I? It's like, could I, stick to a really sharp calorie limit and run a huge deficit here? Yeah, should I? Probably. But life is short. Sometimes you gotta live a little. In the middle of a bench after squat, fear to stop. And well, I do appreciate that, and I do appreciate hitting that like button. If you haven't hit the subscribe button yet, please do. We are over 1,000, so we're good there. But the more the merrier. So, this is the Black Sabbath. Okay. Why am I getting Alzheimer's medication ads? That's odd. Surprisingly so. Felt pretty good. I'll switch y'all over. Back to the front view. Chat's quiet this morning. Probably, I guess, just the loyal audience here today, huh? For a couple of lurkers. Oh well. So, those who don't know, these are single arm rows. These serve broadly similar purpose as the Meadows row. The difference is that you're using the bench to support your weight as opposed to leaning over and resting your elbow on your knee. So it's a slightly different angle, right? This is damn near horizontal. The Meadows row is close to horizontal, but not quite. It's like maybe 60 degrees versus 90 degrees. Go right down that set. Dumbbells for each, that's 15. And go from 60 to 17, that'd be cool. That, we got to have wrist curls, didn't we? Sure as fuck did. Oh, we haven't even done inclines yet either. Yeah, we got a lot more to do. Come on. Time waits for no man. Got a big fart run, I can feel it. I think when my bro heads out for Asia, which he'll do on Tuesday, I'm going to take a real solid rest day. Kind of do actually a rest day. Do very little, be very light on pedaling. Just a little bit of walking, and try to get 10 hours of sleep. And really actually give my body a recovery day. My recovery is usually pretty active, but I think I might be, especially with the low sleep I've been getting, I think I'm overtaxing my body a bit. I definitely don't feel the same amount of energy right now that I normally feel at this point through a workout. I don't like that. I mean, it's a give and take. Yeah, I'd be by Sabbath. Losing grip. Start fading. Oh, damn. Yeah. Straps up a ton there. Holy shit. Yeah, all right, 14 likes. 11 more. And we'll get the shirtless posing at the end of the stream. Excuse me. Let's do this girl's next. We can get through those in fairly short order. And the camera's already set up for it. Eyes, you will see who I am. My name is Zipper. There we go. Back y'all up just a wee bit more. Put the dumbbell away. Don't need that. And then we have incline curls next. I'm going adventurous. We'll try 45s. A little heavier. Is too much. You're now late. I don't know why I got it up like that. That was weird. You know what? I want to try something a little harder. I'm going to try 40s instead of 30s. Normally I do 30 pounds on the dumb with a barbell for front hand. So now I went down from 80 pounds to 40 pounds here. The difference is instead of going underhand grip for this, you're going overhand grip. And it makes it much, much harder. It's good to do a little of both. So, we'll do this, and then we've got 2 sets of incline curls, and then we're onto the cables. Yeah. Yeah. There you go. Ooh. It's a Child in Time by Deep Purple. A little something different here. I say a little something different, but it's still early 70s. Quote unquote British heavy metal, right? A lot of people say, what is heavy metal? What is metal music, right? Metal music has evolved over time. What was metal in 1970 is very different than what was metal in 1985. What was metal in 1985 is different from what was metal in 2000. what was metal in 2000 was different from what is metal today. Child in Time is a cool song. It's about nuclear apocalypse and nuclear war. So one of Deep Purple's best. Feeling that for the rest. All right. So I move on to incline curls. That was good. Yeah, definitely feeling the burn in the forearms. I'll feel it even more on these. Incline curls are one of my favorite bicep curl variations because what you're effectively doing by setting up on an incline, you are changing the angle at which you start, which is naturally going to give you a bigger stretch down here. That's too far. Shit. That's it. Yeah, that's what we want. So now with incline curls, you can by all means just curl it forward like you would a barbell. I like to cant it outwards and take advantage of the individual dumbbells. I find that it gives me a better pump and it makes the workout, it makes these brutal, honestly. But, you know, it's the secret to lifting. No pain, no gain. You know, it may seem like a cliche, but there's a reason it's a cliche. Yes, that's good. That's 10. We'll go down weight for the next. Go for more like a 15 rep range. We got 35s. That felt good though. If you really want to see where bands like Iron Maiden, Rainbow got their influence from, almost all of that came from Deep Purple. All right, so incline curl. We had 45, that was 10. This is 35. You can do them individually. I don't find a reason to do them individually. You can. My main problem with that is individually, you're holding that other dumbbell down here for a while. And if you're going for a 15 rep or a 10 rep or a 12 rep set, you're gonna start feeling your forearm and your grip strength fail or your bicep is failing. And as great as that is, you know, you do wanna work your forearms. The primary point of this exercise is to work your biceps. So you wanna, you know, you wanna kinda take a holistic, what am I trying to train first and foremost, versus what are the auxiliary muscles that are necessary in this exercise? What do I want my failure point to be, and how do I want to achieve that failure point, or that close to failure point if you're going, you know, RPE or RIR. hurts. That's good. Oh. Oh. Yeah, baby. Biceps are killing me after that. That's what I'm talking about. All right. So we're gonna do cable cross, Bayesian curls, and then single arm pull downs with abs somewhere sprinkled in there. Just move over to the cables, which are thankfully empty. Okay. The one thing I really can't stand is these commercials. Always, it's the most pandering shit. These commercials that always make fathers really bumbling dunderheads. It's the Homer Simpson effect. Or hell, you can even go further back and call it the Archie Bunker effect, where it's okay to make fun of the father, always. The father is always the idiot, the wife is always the better half, you know. And I know why. It's because women do the majority of the consuming in this country. That's actually proven. Women, that's why advertisements are almost always targeted towards them. So man bad plays really well, but it's toxic. It's part of, you know, women like to complain about weaponized incompetence, because the media is playing a big part in that. There we go. It bothers me just on the, it's a principle more than anything else. At a time in this country where inconsiderate jerk. Really? Okay. Some inconsiderate ass bagel is going to open this. It's stuck. Who fucking does this? The fuck, man? I have to try and just fix it. So someone has put it on a super heavy setting. It's not set properly. Someone put it on the lowest setting. Fuck whoever did this. Man, what inconsiderate asshole. Fix it. Fucking hell. This means I can't fucking do cable cross. So, what's happened here is that this is over time. The metal plate on this cable is bent. Some inconsiderate jerk has put it on a super heavy setting and let it get stuck down here for overnight. And now, it's impossible to get the pin out. It's also chosen to put it on the lowest single setting. Why would you do this? What a... No, it's gotta get reset. Wow, what a jerk. See, there's some tension in the cable. See if I can find a way to fix this real quick. I don't think I can. The cable is a piece. There should be enough slack in the cable here, but because it's gotten pulled so tight, that some jerk didn't know how to set this correctly, now it's impossible to change the weights. Keep going. Oh. Seriously, fuck whoever did that. And then left it. Anyone who did this knew what they were doing, and they just fucked it up for the rest of us. Maybe this. It's not. Okay, I think I can do it. Okay, I'm gonna try this for a few more. I'm gonna try one more thing, and then no. Yeah, the pin is good. It's jammed in here. That's exactly what's happening. Some dickhead has jammed the pin in here. It's not gonna come out. Oh, actually, hang on. Okay, wait, I'm making progress. Hold up. Fuck. Whoever did this, though. This is an asshole. Don't be this person at the gym. Damn, here my shear off. It's almost out. I think I got it. Almost. Fucking setting it to 87 pounds and then breaking it down. Machine. Good going. Douchebag who did this. This is what happens. Sometimes you get. Okay. Now, reset it and go all the way down. Now, it's the position here. Do not put it on the last setting. If you don't, as long as it's not on the lowest setting, that problem doesn't happen. So, all right, what happened there was because it was on the lowest setting, there was extra slack in the cable right at the bottom, which caused the tension, and it moved the slots out of order, out of position. We made it impossible to get this thing out. I'm glad I fixed it, so at least the rest of the gym can use it. But fuck whoever did that. That's just some inconsiderate asshole. Okay, that took way longer than it should have, but I did my good deed for the day. I fixed the machine. All right, cable cross. So where we're at. That is unfortunate, but let's go cable cross. Not a heavyweight exercise. Let's still work the upper back. Now, if you want to go low, just don't put it on the lowest setting. You'll be fine. Do that, you don't cause the gap, you don't create the tension, the cable, it's going to screw it up. It's okay. Clearly there's an underlying engineering principle that has not been followed there. Shit bothers me, but of course it would. I am an engineer after all. All right, so next exercise, same thing. We're just down here. This is 20. I kind of have to move this one a little bit quicker. Way too much time fixing the machine. I'm a good person. I'm actually going to help. This is hard. Come on. Oh God. Should have done lighter weight there. Okay. It's okay. Now we're gonna head with actually a few ab sets. Good. Cable curls done. We got cable abs done, I should say. And then we'll do Bayesian curls, single arm pull downs, and then the ab wheel will be done. That was really annoying, but at least I fixed it. All right. There we go. So these are ab curls. The whole point of these, they're cable crunches, excuse me. The whole point of these is what you do here, right? So what you do, you're training your abs by holding the weight at the bottom. Effectively, the cable is pulling your body back up. That's good. We're gonna do 2 more sets of that. Go from there. Big sweat stain on his rear. Yes, swamp ass is real. I do live in a state where 70 degrees is cold. Like, I live in the single most, probably the single nicest climate in the United States. But granted, this is air conditioned, but yeah, I'm putting in work. Like, why are you surprised that I'm sweating? I know, I want to sing the whole lyrics, but that's a great way to get kicked off of YouTube. Even though it shouldn't be. Mark Knopfler wrote Money for Nothing. He was actually quoting a blue-collar, I think he was a furniture salesman, an English furniture salesman. Interesting, okay. There's still extra tension there. That's good to know. Yeah, I should really avoid the bottom 2 settings on here. That's gonna fuck with that side. Well, at least I know how to fix it now. It's just a pain in the ass. I'm actually gonna write that down for use. Fixing cable machine. Away. Don't use bottom two. That's what it is. Don't use bottom two. Got it. All right. So. Grip. One more of those evasion curls. You know what? You can set up evasion curls on over here. Right here. Evasion curls. I want 25. That's 20. Actually, yeah. We'll go 20. We'll keep it light, go for heavier, or go for more reps. The whole point of evasion curls is to be reps based anyway. There we go. That's better. You better do the bicep, that's it. Really try to go all the way back to full lock. 12, 13, 16. Look at that pump. Yes, sir. One more. Sides. It is a little too light. We'll get 25 on that. That was a little too easy. 22, 25. There we go. That was 12 was good, but I'm probably not pushing myself as hard as I should there. All right, let's go. Ooh, Lead the Freak, that's a good song. Alice in Chains this morning. How much longer are you streaming for? Yo, Lab Boys, how you doing? I've got like 5 more sets left, so not long. Well, it's only 8. We don't need to leave yet, do we? I didn't think we're going skydiving at 10:40, but I thought we were gonna leave by around 9. I got 1 more set of Asian curls, 3 sets of single arm pull downs, and a few more sets of abs. Shouldn't be too long. All right. Now, let's go ahead and hit the Asian curls one more time. That felt good. Let's go. Oh, you're gonna try to go to the next. All right. Yeah, give me a minute, I'll speed it up. 14. We're not getting 25 likes anyway, so I don't have to do posing at the end. If you want to cry about it, fucking cry about it, but I'm almost done anyway. No, I appreciate it, bro. It won't take me that long. I'd say maybe 15 more minutes. If that, honestly. No, I said I'd pose at the end if I got 25 likes. What I know I'm going to get is like 10 really whiny comments about that I'm not wearing the same white shorts I wore yesterday, even though, you know, laundry is a thing I have to do. Name your God and bleed the freak. Let's go. Speaking of other Desert Island albums, Dirt would be on that list. I also changed that, and Jars of Flies. That would be really good. I'm in the right mood for this. Rip, please finish. Now we got single arm pull downs, kneeling on the cables. These just absolutely annihilate the lats. I love them. Doing a 75. Squeeze is just fantastic on these. Yeah, 16 likes. Maybe we do get there, but I doubt it. By the way, check out Lab Boys TV, y'all. Type an exclamation mark lab in chat. Can't recommend this content highly enough. BMX, lift jumping, and a whole hell of a lot more. I'm sure the Asia trip will create a lot of really great opportunities. straps, that's it. Yeah, so at this point in the workout, my grip strength is absolutely shot. So for me to get any productivity on my lats at this point, straps really become clutch. Again, this exercise is meant to be a hypertrophy for the lats, not hypertrophy for my forearms. We've already achieved that. Gotta get under it. That's it. Go overhand to underhand grip, walk away. Stretch. Use your other hand to kind of keep your back stiff at a certain distance. We're going to do one more set at that, and then we'll do one set at 60. I'll probably skip the ab wheel and just head back to the crib. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. Like I said, don't quit. So close to the end. Really good this. Let's go. Good shit. We got one more of those. We're going from 75 down to 60. Get a few more reps. Okay, you get one more of these. Definitely underwhelming numbers in the stream today. It's interesting. I'm definitely keeping an eye on that. But predictable, but underwhelming. I know why. But that's okay. It gives me a really good idea of what people are here for. What percentage of people are here for what reason? I said it. So this is 60. Should be a lot easier. We'll go for more reps. 20 reps, that should be about right. There we go. Getting used to the straps. It's hard sometimes. Alright, set 36. There we go. Let's finish. Quit it. Only pull. Only pull. First all very easy. Unless it's where you get it. Good. That's really good. Alright. Normally I go for the ab wheel here. Yeah, we are kind of running out of time. I think I'm going to call it here. Alright. Y'all, I think I'll punt on the ab wheel today. I could stand to give myself a little break. Almost 2 hours in the workout, 960 calories burned. I'll take that all day, every day. That's gonna be it for me today, y'all. So tomorrow I have off. It's Columbus Day, so I'm gonna be in here hopefully early. Gonna be hitting squats, so y'all aren't gonna want to miss that stream. Should be a volume squat day, I want to say. I haven't checked. I'm gonna need to look. That's gonna be a pretty good show. But that's gonna be it for me today, y'all. So take care. As always, make good decisions. Those good decisions form your actions. Those actions form your habits. Those habits form your values. Those values form your ethos. Be the kind of start. Be the role models. Much love, y'all. Come in for the hug. See you tomorrow. Shoots.